Hi, this is Brian from the Urbane Way, and today we're going to take a look at a social driving application called Waze. It's spelled W-A-Z-E. Waze was shown to me the other day by David Demore, that's Admore on Twitter, and it's an interesting application that's a little confusing at first, so hopefully I'll be able to help you guys figure out what it can be used for and why it's a neat little app. When you first launch Waze, you're presented with a map of where you currently are located. As you can see, I'm near Bloomfield Township. I'm on Adams Road. I'm not in my car right now, so it's not moving. But it looks like a GPS app at first. As your car moves, as you drive, the map will follow along. You can have things like alerts pop up that will show you all the reports that have been reported by other Waze users. So, like for example, right now in Sterling Heights, it's a complete standstill on Van Dyke for some reason. There's a police trap in Novi, another police trap in Sterling Heights, so on and so forth. So, as you can see, it's a social app in that other users report what's going on the roads around them. And as users drive around, they report things that they see, like traffic jams and police traps. And they can tell you, they build a map of what's going on around you. Waze will not allow you to type while the car is moving, but if the car is stopped, you can type and snap photos. So, there is a safety concern there. As you can see, there are dots on here that are sort of like a Pac-Man type of situation where you can drive your car on certain roads that allow you to score points. Now, that serves a couple purposes. One, it makes it into a game, which is a little more compelling and makes it a little more interesting, but it does serve a practical purpose, too. It encourages you to drive on roads that aren't often traveled, and the reason for that is because as a social app with user-generated content, Waze needs information from those roads to build their map. And the idea is that the more people use the app, the more useful it becomes, which is really kind of the whole point of any social app. Waze is an interesting application, and I'm not sure if it has marketing purposes. I'm sure that it could at some point, but really, if you think about it, a lot of the social apps that we use are used while we're walking or in businesses. This is the first social app I've ever seen that is specifically meant to be used while driving. So, it's another thing to add to your repertoire if you're interested in social applications. And there's little communities that are building up around this app, which makes it neat to use. Overall, Waze is kind of fascinating to me. I've been using it a lot, and just as a psychology test, just to see what people, how people use social apps in a vehicle. So, I hope that gives you a little idea. Thanks to David Demore for telling me about Waze and, getting me interested in the application. Take care.